Oh, welcome to the Savage Dragon Show. This is Johnny Barr,
I'm Josh Scales.
and it's been way too long, Josh.
Oh man, you ain't telling me nothing, buddy. It's been way too long.
Yeah, I know it.
And nice to see the Savage Dragon back up and going, though.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I'm sitting back, relaxing, kicking it in the crib.
I'm just sitting back, kicking it, and just got this new system going, man. And it's so far so good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good to hear.
Sadly, I'm only using my GeForce 210
Ah, don't worry.
for now.
You'll find something more than and get it up and
Oh,
working.
I just need to get a bigger power supply so I can put in my ATI Radeon Black Edition. By the way, it's the same one you got. It's the 2 gig version.
Is
I
it?
thought it was 4 gig. It's only a 2 gig DDR5. It's pretty cool though, man. I can't wait to see it in action.
It should work out okay and everything. Just keep your drivers updated. You'll be fine.
Yeah, that's all I've been doing for the last hour is updating.
Yeah. Well, here, uh, we were talking earlier about this and everything, and more or less, we both watched it, so we can actually do a review on it. The movie
Sure, why
Pixels.
not?
The movie
Oh, so we're
Pixels.
gonna do movie reviews.
Yeah, we do movie reviews.
Movie reviews. This is my cup of tea right here.
So, okay, I've never done a movie review, so I'll let you start it.
All right. Well, so first movie I guess is on the list would be Pixel, Adam Sandler.
You're gonna laugh when you see this.
See what?
I'm gonna show you the. Never mind. Go ahead.
Go ahead, man.
No, I'm gonna show you this the podcast before I publish it and everything. You're gonna laugh.
Talking about this podcast?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but yeah, I'll show it to you.
I'm kind of scared now, but okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. If I could only get my hand over there to pick your nose.
What? Okay. Pixel. Well, obviously, the director was Chris Columbus. No idea who that is or what he's famous for, but
Wait a minute.
Adam Sandler, Alan Covert. It's got Mark Radcliffe, Michael Barthen, I guess is how you pronounce it.
Uh-huh.
The screenplay was done by Tim Hurley, and Timothy Doling. Well, basic lowdown of the movie: when aliens intercept a video feed of classic arcade games and misinterpret them as a declaration of war, they attack Earth using the games as models. Knowing that he must employ a similar strategy, President Will Cooper, Kevin James, recruits his childhood pal, former video game champ, and home theater installer.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Home theater installer Sam Brenner, Adam Sandler, to lead a team of old-school arcade players and a military specialist, Michelle Monaghan, in an all-out battle to save the planet.
Hold on a second. You're actually reading that from the website, aren't you?
I know I was actually reading the preview of the movie, but then we're going to get into talking about the movie.
Oh. Oh.
Just so the listeners have an idea what we're talking about.
Oh. Okay.
It's a movie worth watching. It's a fantasy sci-fi fiction. It's about an hour and 64 minutes long.
You know, a lot of people don't really get into those kind of movies. They tend to want to get into the more of the Terminator type graphic type animated stuff. You know, let's go watch Transformers before they'll see something.
Yeah, but those movies are more targeted towards your older group, more like people like us, our generation.
I don't know.
Current
I've seen a
generation
lot
that's
of
coming up.
people kind of go that direction, you know. But then again, you are right that in this day and age, there is a lot of people that are like the generation below us that like to just kind of, I don't know.
Well, I mean, for what for an Adam Sandler movie, and I love Adam Sandler, man. Man, for a Jew, he's funny. That was just a bad crack joke at him, but hey, he's a funny guy, man. He's got a great sense of humor and he's got good jokes. And man, some of the stuff he says is just totally off the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, he can say some off the wall. And if you ever really watch Adam Sandler, a lot of his movies, he adds a lot of stuff to the scripting, just a lot like what Robin Williams used to do. Improvise.
Improvise, huh? I don't know.
But the movie was really good, though, man. It's definitely a gamer's dream.
Oh no, I like the ending when old boy gets his dream girl. And she's actually
she was pretty wicked, man. The way she was doing the flips on that last level,
Yeah.
So she had some gymnastics training. She wasn't young, and she was doing man, pretty impressive. If it was real.
Cubert, my God, he's a
Cubert.
trophy.
Cubert, man. Now that's old school, man. Those are the kind of games I grew up playing.
Cubert, and Donkey Kong, and Frogger, and Mega Man.
Yeah, Pac-Man, Pong.
What, I forget the
Centipede.
name of Centipede. Yeah, Galagon.
Galaga.
Yeah, is that Galaga or Galagon?
I still play Galaga to this day. I own the game, the original Atari version.
In the movie, the guy says, yeah, you can go and download it for $1.99 on the iTunes store and get it on your phone. Well, I can go get it on the Android for like free.
All right. I've got it on my Xbox, Classic Edition.
Yeah. Actually, I think it's better playing on the Xbox than it is on your phone, because it moves a little faster,
Yeah, I know. But back in the day, though, those games were boss. They were. That was the stuff to play back then,
Tank-a-Tank.
Huh?
You remember Tank-a-Tank?
Oh God, yes, I love that game.
That's all it did. It's like it acted like you move forward and you move two up and one back, two up and one back, two up. And after about an hour worth of playing, you're kind of feeling kind of queasy. You're like, where is this son of a bitch so I can kill him?
Yeah, I remember those days all too well. I still own.
Oh, wait a minute.
I still have an Atari 5600.
The things that destroyed the Taj Mahal. That was Pong.
Yeah, that was Pong.
Yeah.
Pong destroyed the Taj Mahal.
Yeah. Out of all things.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I would have at least gone after the White House.
Well, you got to think about it too. They were an alien race. I don't think they knew about the White House.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. I was just making a bad crack at Obama. Sorry.
They want spicy food, not bland food.
You don't get much more bland than that, do you?
Nope. I think that's almost to the point of rotten food. Okay, that was a low blow.
Nice.
I don't even want to get on a political review tonight. No, please, no. I'll beg you. Please, no.
Oh, man, where's the fun in that?
Because I would rather want to do that on a live show.
What, bash Obama?
Why not? Everybody else is bashing him.
I only bash him because he deserves to be bashed.
Well, no, actually, if you think about it, not only are the small-time reporters bashing him, but the big-time reporters are bashing him. Hardcore, and David Letterman, all those guys are are just basically crucifying him on their shows. He doesn't stand a chance, on all this. And now, what's that one guy's name? The runner-up. Well, not the runner-up, but one of the candidates.
Which one? Trump?
Yeah, Trump. Yeah, they got Trump under the gun now because for some political incorrect political outlook on the Hispanic race. No joke.
Yeah, let's go back to what we were talking about, man. We have a bad habit of jumping subjects.
I know. See, I told you I didn't want to get on a political thing, and now
you started it, man. I dropped it.
I did not. Can't prove it.
I dropped it. You kept on going about it. Innocent.
Bad.
I know, Johnny. Bad Johnny. That's all right. I got a Trump card up my sleeve, man. I just gotta go tell Kitty. Kitty will get you.
You have a Donald Trump card?
I got a Donald Trump card, man. It's a collector's edition. It's a collector's edition. It's my get out of free, do whatever the hell you want to do card.
No. That's Howard Stern card.
No, mine's do whatever the hell you want to do card, not get in trouble card.
Howard Stern?
No. Donald Trump.
Oh,
Rich motherfucker can get out of anything. Oh, shoot.
Oh, I gotta go bleep.
Yeah, you'll have to bleep that. Glad it's pre-recorded. That slipped. That was a straight up slip.
Bad. You see, I might have did the political thing, but you, bad Josh Scales.
Yeah, I'm bad. I know it, man. I can't help it.
I slapped
but I'm
myself
just so
on the
good
hand.
at it.
I slapped my.
But I'm. Okay, go ahead.
You're so good at it. At being bad?
Yeah, I'm good at being bad.
Oh, lordy. Well, I hope here in the near future we can get all the shows back up and running. I think the slip of the tongue show is going to take a standoffish standby thing until Miss Kitty.
Talking about slip of the tongue?
Yeah.
Why is that?
It needs time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the Savage Dragon show and the J&J Talk Show are going to come back.
J&J Talk Show, man. I thought the Savage Dragon was taking place of the J&J.
Well, it all depends on Joe. On Smoking Joe. If Smoking Joe gets back into play, and
Smoking Joe can be part of the Savage Dragon show.
I can't do 3.
Why not?
The system just won't allow it.
Huh?
There's too much latency.
Oh.
See, right now it says, warning, high encoding. Keep screaming that at me.
Maybe you need to figure out how we can increase the encoding and decrease the latency.
I don't know. Oh, that is something to work on. Maybe I'll try the other software.
Not increase the latency, but decrease the latency, but increase the.
I can try the other I got different software that I can try.
Do you have a?
I have XSplit.
Shoot, what's the name of that? It's a software. What it does is they also have it in hardware, but in a software base, it jumps your internet load to whatever it needs the most. It allocates your bandwidth to where it's needed the most. It's a load balance or something like that. I forget what they call it.
Load balancer?
Yeah, but it's for your internet.
That's exactly what it is. That's what it's called, load balancer.
That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure. I thought it had a different name. You know how long it's been since I've actually messed with something like that?
Yeah, you know how old that program is?
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, that was back with Windows 98 first started coming out.
Yeah, that's why they brought it out, because Windows 98 had a problem with it. But that's back in dial-up time.
Oh, man, tell me about dial-up, man. But, yeah, I got a question, though. What happened to our movie review?
I picked the first one. You picked the second one.
Well, we never finished the first one.
What about it?
Huh?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, we didn't finish it? We sit here and talked about what we saw it, but we didn't sit here and talk about what critics saw.
Well, I don't have that up.
Oh, but I do.
Dun-dum.
You see it? Huh?
Dun-dum.
Uh-huh. Let's see. If you're a child of the 80s, you will probably love this movie. My kids really enjoyed this movie. Enough action to keep 5-year-olds happy. Tyron Lancaster swore a few too many times, but nothing my kids have never heard. Overall, great movie. So Pixel has received from critics 4 out of 5 stars.
Uh-huh. Oh,
27, let's see,
wait a minute.
12 for parents, 27 for critics, 4,574 fans rated a 4-star. Between a 4 and 5 star.
And what was that movie rated?
What?
The movie Pixels, what was it rated?
What was it rated?
Uh-huh.
You talking about the film rating?
Yeah.
I do believe it's PG-13. Or PG. Let me check. Excuse me.
Ooh.
It's got a action, comedy, sci-fi. It is rated.
Watch
Well,
it not be rated.
rated.
It's not rated, is it?
No, it's not actually. From what I can tell, they don't have a rating on it.
Yeah. An Adam Sandler movie that is not rated. Now, I'm not too certain. I
It
think
should have a PG-13 rating on it.
Yeah, but I don't ever recall any of his movies not having a rating.
All his movies had a rating. This is the first time I've run across a movie that doesn't have a rating.
Well, I know I've seen other movies not have a rating and whatnot, but, you know, it's just kind of... No yawning allowed.
That's just life.
Okay, so back to the critical reviews.
Well, from what I can tell, let's see, it's very entertaining. Loved it. Great of kids and adults. Laughed and enjoyed time warp memories. If you were born in the 70s, you will love this movie. Thought it was the 80s. Most of those games came out in the 80s.
Well, I mean, it started out in the 80s, but then it ended up in the 90s.
Yeah, but how did it end up in the 70s?
No, it started in the 70s.
You're not listening. It says, laughed and enjoyed time warp memoirs. If you were born in the 70s, you will love this movie. 4 stars. Now you tell me.
Well, see, I was born in the 70s, but I still played those games.
My 10-and-a-half-year-old daughter, my 74-year-old mom, and I all loved it. so much fun. I grew up in the 80s, so it was extra fun. A movie we will buy when it's released. Yep.
Uh, we need a
Do what?
nothing. Are you really going to play that?
No,
Okay.
not unless you want to wear earplugs.
No, not really.
I'm just learning how to play. I'm trying to learn my chords. I just thought I'd do something to goof off for a second while I was waiting for you to talk.
Waiting for me to
'Cause you
talk.
just
It's
yeah,
your turn
man,
to pick the
talk.
movie.
My ten. Oh, if I got to pick the next movie, okay, my next movie is gonna
You see, I don't know.
be.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't know where you're going for. Where you're looking these movies up at.
Well, how about I just do
I can get
this?
my tablet real quick.
There you go.
Hang on a minute.
I just sent you the link, Doobie.
Doobie? Scooby
Huh?
Dooby Doo?
Uh huh.
Oh, you put up there? Dang. Here, let me see if I can get it over here.
All right. Well, I know a movie we both seen.
Oh,
Terminator Genesis.
oh. Wait a second. Where are you going? Are you looking at this up on IMBD?
Huh?
You looking up on IMBD?
No. Well, yes, and Fandango.
Oh, Fandango. Okay. Well,
That's where I'm getting my reviews at.
well,
And then IMDb. That's where I'm getting my information at as far as reading it, getting the ratings and stuff. Okay. Well, we got
let's see.
Terminator Genesis, which was rated PG-13.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. IMBD.
Here.
Go. No, I'm looking up on the tablet. That's what I was doing it. Oh, I was going right there. Hang on a minute. Hang on. I'm going there.
Well, there's two different
Okay.
links there for two different sites that I'm looking through.
And there is one more that we can talk about. Okay. Let's see. Terminator.
And then I want to do a review on Hotel Transylvania 2, which I have not seen it yet, but I'll still do a review on it.
Oh, really?
I haven't seen it yet.
You need to watch it.
I want to. I liked the first one. I thought it was cute.
Okay. Terminator.
My little nephew loved it.
Terminat. Oh, or I can spell. Genesis. Yeah. Come on. IMDb.
Well, dude, you missed it though, man. I had a blast a few months ago.
You did.
Yeah, I went down to St. Louis and I worked the Steel Guitar Convention, International Steel Guitar Convention.
Uh-huh.
I was security out there. Well, security also gave me all access pass to everything.
Oh, that's
Backstage, the whole 9 yards. Do you know who Leona Williams is?
Yeah.
I got to shake her hand.
cool. Nice. I hear she's sexy.
She's also in the Steel Guitar International Steel Guitar Hall of Fame.
I hear she's pretty good looking.
For her age, she's not bad. She's attractive.
Yeah.
She's a well-kept woman. I'll give you that.
Hmm.
And then I don't know if you know who Johnny Bush is.
No.
Johnny Bush is a country western singer, also in the Hall of Fame for the steel guitar. I do believe that's right.
So,
Yeah.
am I going to do this or not?
Huh?
Terminator Genesis.
Yep.
Okay, it's an
And
action.
John,
It's an action
Do what?
adventure. Shh.
sci-fi.
Yeah, sci-fi. It's a movie that's 2 hours and 6 minutes long. Got a 6.7 rating, star rating. Yeah.
That's not too bad.
No, it's not. A lot of them, they'll be up in the sevens or I've only seen a couple up there in the eights, but the high sevens is pretty good. Even the high sixes are good too. But Arnold Schwarzenegger, I think he came back in this movie a little bit. Kind of a
I have to. I hate it. I really hate saying this, man. Arnold Schwarzenegger was a good actor in his time, man. He's just gotten too old.
he's got old. Yeah, he's gotten older, but he's not.
He's not the imposing, impressive, well-built guy that you knew back in the 80s and 90s. You know, him sitting at a desk for the last few years, taking his toll on him, man. He's gotten flabby.
Yes, hasn't he?
Yeah, he really has. Even for his age, don't get me wrong, he's in good shape for his
Did you see
age,
how
man.
much? Well, yeah.
He's got a gut on him now.
Yeah, he does.
He's got a gut, man. It hangs over his belt.
The Terminator ain't supposed to have a gut, dang it.
No, he didn't. Actually, you know what? It looked like he'd gotten into some pretty good shape before he did this movie. He looks like either that or there's a lot of CGI involved.
I'm pretty sure it's CGI. Because
But
they showed.
granted, it was a great movie though.
Yeah.
The beginning was
Strange.
good. It just sucked that the first fight was so short and so fast.
Yeah, it says when John Connor, leader of the human resistance, sends Sergeant Kyle Reese back to 1984.
That was a year after I was born.
Yeah, to protect Sarah Connor and safeguard the future. An unexpected turn of events creates a fractured timeline. So basically, that the Terminator we seen, that we remember, watching and everything, they more or less gave it a different timeline. So it's basically it's all different now. Sarah Connor.
Basically like they did the Star Trek.
Right. Sarah Connor now knows about the Terminator at a very, very young age.
Yep.
And
And was prepared for him.
right, and she, for a youngster, she was kicking some butt.
Yes, she was.
She can drive a truck too. Woo!
She drove the crap out of it.
Yeah, she did.
And she built a time machine now. Now that's impressive.
Yeah. Let's see. Emily Clark plays Sarah Connor. Jason Clark plays
Reese.
does he play?
Either Reese or Connor.
I think he plays John Connor.
See what the critics say.
And then, of course, Arnold Schwarzenegger, he plays the Terminator.
Well, I mean, even from people I've talked to, there was a lot of people that were really disappointed with the movie, and I can see where they were disappointed with it. But all in all, I say it was a pretty good movie. It's worth the waste of 2 hours to watch.
Yeah. Here, I got critic
It's
reviews.
worth You got critic reviews?
Yeah. The Sight and Sound was Mark Fisher. The Examiner, MTTS Lit Tribrew. Examiner.com, Ben Kerbiner. Examiner.com, Chris Swin. Travis Hobson. And then we got Urban Kinfield from the UA, Lewis Keller. And it really didn't. They don't really give reviews.
Reviews would probably be best found on Fandango.
Wow.
Fandango, whatever.
Well, I'll tell you what, yeah, well, you got it right there. Go ahead. I'll let you go ahead and do the reviews because this right here.
I gotta find the review for.
The thing about it is, I'm using the app on the tablet, and
yeah, the maps don't always show you everything a computer will show you, and that's what I hate about using our tablet.
User reviews.
Granted, it's nifty when you to tote around with you.
Okay, here I got user reviews. The Terminator movies are basically chase films with the element of time travel thrown in to create unique sci-fi prognosis and antagnosis. The first two films were smart enough to understand the limitations of time travel as a variable science, and hence kept the focus on its characters, surrounding, and acting. There's a note, I do not say special effects. The T3 tried to explain away, Tried to explain away con- the conical inconsequences its existence with some quantum mumbo jumbo, but again it was kept at a bare minimum, almost hinted, showing a self-awareness from the writers that even if you need to write stupid stuff for the explosions, it's not necessary to go full blown. I can't even pronounce that word. They're creating big words for me.
Go back to school.
No, I don't think they even have these kind of words in school. Come on now.
Spell it.
Shyamalan?
Spell it.
Shyamalan.
M-A-L.
Shyamalan. Shyamalan.
Shamalong-a-ding-dong.
Well, I guess so on things. Of course.
Oh, hell, shamalong-a-ding-dong.
T3 is nowhere clinical in its nightmarish quality of T1 or mature enough for the majesty of T2, but at least it looked like the people behind the movie were trying sincerely. Ooh, that's a bad review.
There was a lot of bad reviews for that movie. There really was. But there was also a lot of good ones, too. A lot of people liked it. But, you know, when you got people like me and you that grew up with the original Terminator movies and stuff like that,
Yeah.
you know, you could see where they were disappointed at.
So, okay, well, there are a lot. Oh, wait a minute. This one, it got a 10 out of 10. Edward Kenway. Oh, because he's a... Okay, come on. Here's the thing. I could understand a person either not liking or liking it coming in and giving a review, okay? But when he's like a fan, quote unquote, a fan of the Terminator movies, and he comes in and gives a review and gives it 10 out of 10 just because it's Terminator, that doesn't... That's not a review.
That's not a review.
No, that's just a ranting, you know, like
a review is a non-biased opinion.
Exactly.
I mean, it is completely non-biased. I mean, there's no favoritism. Either way you look at it, it's a completely neutral opinion.
That's like watching a cheerleader on the sidelines root for the team. You're not
right.
You know, they're not rooting for the other team.
Right. So what are you saying? You're a cheerleader now?
No comment.
I'll take the silence as a yes.
Ooh, no.
Well,
unless
how would you like to know?
Wait a minute. Unless you just like seeing me dressed up in a little shorty short skirt with no underwear on.
Well, from what Miss Kitty said, she kind of likes it.
She's been talking.
I mean, I knew she was freaky, but you know, that's just freaky, dude.
She's been talking again, hasn't she?
Yeah, she talks a lot, dude. She never shuts up. I mean, she talks a mile a minute, man. And when you tell her to shut up, she's like, huh? Keeps on going. I mean, it's a woman for you, man. They don't do nothing but talk. But anyhow, I'm going to keep
you know what? She kind of, she reads books more than she does anything.
You're just supposed to agree with me, dude.
I can't. I live in the same house with her.
Okay.
There's a general rule between spouse.
Better you than me.
Oh, no. See, there's a general rule between us. That you and your spouse. You never talk crap.
When she can reach over and smack you.
Yeah.
Would you believe the? Let's see. Crap. Damn, I lost my train of thought, dude.
I don't smell nothing.
Guess what Pixels did in the box office?
We've already done reviews on the Pixel.
I know, but we didn't do this review.
We're on
This
Terminator.
is the total gross and average and everything for the movies. I just found it, and it's like, wow.
Okay, then fine.
The first week,
Compare it to
the
Terminator.
first weekend, I don't know, because Terminator's no longer on Fandango because it's been out longer than Pixel. They've already taken it off the page. These are only movies that are currently listed or coming out soon. Now, as far as IMD,
Blah blah blah.
let's see. There's a total of 415 critics from different sites that posted against Terminator, and I'm not even going to try.
Wait a
to do
minute.
that
They
one.
posted against it.
No, it's just critic reviews. 415 different critic reviews.
Yeah, I know. The gist of it is basically you had about a 61% that didn't like it, and the rest did.
Well, the budget for Terminator Genesis was $155 million. The opening weekend grossed out at $28,700,000. That was July 3rd of 2015. It grossed out total $89,732,035, and that was as of September 11th. And that was for Genesis.
For Genesis. Oh, okay.
Pixel, their opening weekend gross was $0.17 million. It was in they had it listed in 182 different theaters.
I hear it was a big hit in Japan.
The theater average gross, what it averaged in theaters as far as the income was concerned, Pixels did $927 average. That's the theater average. The week it was released, it did 13, and it's done a total gross. Let's see, I lost it again. There it is. Did a total gross of $78.46 million. It grossed out.
Nice. Okay, on to the next one. We kind of have to keep them a little short so we can get them all into this one. The full hour. We got about 50.
All right, well, we got one more movie here.
Which one?
We're gonna do this one. This is gonna be Hotel Transylvania 2.
Okay. And I got a filler after that. We can just
Okay.
and then we can just talk about it because the movie hadn't even come out yet. But it's good. It's a good topic.
Let's see. I was gonna talk about Hotel
It's okay.
Transylvania 2.
What? What's wrong? Oh, you can't find it now?
Yeah, I lost it.
So,
there it is.
I think to say I got something we can talk about, and you can save Hotel Transylvania for the next time.
Well,
Because
weekend gross was $12.65 million, and it was listed in 3,533 theaters. It averaged at $3,579 in the theater.
Okay, but maybe there've been people that haven't watched it yet.
Now, these are good. This is good, man.
I know, but nobody knows.
The weekend it came out, it grossed $12.65 million, and it was listed. I mean, it was being shown in 3,500 theaters.
Yeah.
The theater average, what it made in the theaters, I guess that'd be on a daily or whatever, considering how many theaters it was in. It was at $3,579.
Okay, but we know what happens in the first. We know what happens in the first Hotel Transylvania. What happens in this one?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it.
Oh, my bad.
I'm just doing the basic review on it because I want to see.
Basically, okay. Drax's daughter and newfound husband, they have a kid, right?
You talking about
Hotel Transylvania 2.
you talking about dude that was in the first one that tried to pass off as a Frankenstein?
Yeah. Yeah, Johnny.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
He's
Johnny Frankenstein.
Oh, there we go. That works.
Yeah. They
So
call it.
does he really become a monster in this one?
No, 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 no. But check this out, right? So somewhere amongst all the myth between vampire and human, they have a kid, right? Yeah. Scratch your head. I think that's every.
Boom, boom, boom.
That's like, okay, honey, no, don't nibble, nope, not, and yeah. But anyway, they had this kid, right? And so Drac is all into the aspect. Okay, the kid's gonna pop fangs and he's gonna become a vampire, like his, like Grandpa and whatnot. And but the kid has the red hair like his dad, and a cute little face like his mom. So he's got a little bit of both worlds, right?
Uh
So
huh.
so they're gonna they're Drac is trying to get his daughter to stay there in the hotel, but
Mm-hmm.
his daughter wants to move away. She wants to go move to Hawaii, and so he tells he tells Johnny Frankenstein. He says, "Won't you take her to Hawaii and show her all that it's a lot better for them to stay here in the hotel and everything because there's too much sun, all this other stuff." And so they leave the kid with Grandpa, right? So Grandpa
Mm-hmm.
takes the kid out late at night, and he's trying to get him to fly, trying to become a vampire, trying to scare it out of him and stuff like that, right? Well, he ends up starting a fire in the small camp, and just all kinds of crazy stuff, that he did. Anyway, she uh, she returns back to the hotel, and Drac thinks that he made it back with the kid before she gets back, and he's like, no, 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 we were here all the whole time. We were outside playing, and all this other stuff, and she it's like, no, you weren't. I seen everything, and shows him this little thing, and one of the hotel guests was outside with a cell phone and caught him coming in. He got busted. Anyway,
Wow.
they have a party, and Grandpa invites his dad. Actually, I,
She invites his
huh?
dad. She invites Storm.
Oh yeah, yeah. His daughter invites her granddad. You know, Drac's dad. Well, he's like the type of vampire that eats humans. He hates humans, and so they're trying to hide all the humans. They have his, Johnny Frankenstein's family there, and they dress them all up in costumes and everything. And anyway, everybody finds out everything, and there's a great big huge fight. I'm not going to tell you everything because then you don't want to watch the movie.
I'm gonna still watch the movie.
It's actually it's pretty good, but I don't know. I don't have.
Actually, I really like the first one, and I find that listening to somebody talk about it doesn't give you enough insight.
It really doesn't because
But it does give you an insight.
I'm leaving a lot out. You just have to go
I
and
know you
watch
are.
it. You just have to go watch it. It's actually pretty good. But I'm
Would
not.
you believe in the 4 weeks that movie has been in theaters, it's grossed out at $138.81 million in 4 weeks?
Oh, I believe it because it's actually a pretty good movie.
I mean, that's only in 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Whereas Pixel in 13 weeks only grossed out at 78.46 million.
Well, yeah. Think about it. It's kid orientated. So.
Well, I know that. I
So,
mean,
but I mean,
you're telling me there's not that many kids out there that want to watch Adam Sandler?
if you had the
I
choice
mean,
between Hotel Transylvania 2 and Pixels with Adam Sandler in it, I think they would pick Hotel Transylvania 2.
probably.
So I think that's where they grasped that. They got their, what do you call it? Their market on the younger generation. But for the next, 8 minutes. I have a filler for you.
You have a filler. Okay, let's hear your filler. You realize this whole hour we've done nothing but talk about movies.
That's fine. It's okay. We've never just talked about movies. We usually mix it up and do other things. It's okay. We're having fun. Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm having a blast. We ain't done this in so long. It's like doing it. It's like a new toy to me.
It's my very first time.
Wow. I'm not even gonna dignify that with a response. Tee
I got you. Star Wars: The Force Unleashed. It's
I
coming
haven't
out.
seen it.
He's not going to see it. It doesn't come out until December.
You're talking about the new Star. Have you seen the new Star Trek movie?
The new Star Trek movie?
Yeah, they actually made a new movie based around Voyager.
Is it out?
Yep, it's out. Just a minute now. I'll get you the
No,
info
no, no,
on
no,
that.
no, no, no. We're not talking about Star Trek. We're talking about Star Wars: The Force Unleashed.
Yeah, you can. You can do that. And the next one's going to be about Star Trek.
No, we can't talk about
We
both of
just
them.
run over.
We've only got 7 minutes.
From what I can see, we got 10 minutes.
No, we got 7.
Well, I see 10:50.
Doggone you.
Doggone you. What, are you in a hurry?
No.
Well, then what's your problem? I say we have a whole another hour and 10 minutes. What are you going to say about that? Nothing.
I can too.
Oh, what, you can only do 7 more minutes worth of recording?
Well, yeah, because we got other stuff directly after that we do.
Oh, well, meh.
Yeah.
Bite my shiny white rear end.
Is it shiny?
Shiny.
Is it glisten in the sun?
Man, it makes damn Mr. Clean look like a head full of hair.
Then you need to stay away from the baby lotion.
That's not the baby lotion, man. It's the Nair.
I don't know if I want to even want to comment on that.
Man, I don't know what happened, dude. I went in the bathroom the other day and I went to sit down and then I just sat in this big puddle of pink shit.
Pink?
Pink shit. Well, my little 2-year-old nephew decided it's going to be funny to go in the bathroom and play, so he dumps a whole bottle of Nair on the toilet seat, and I didn't see it till I sat down.
For real? You sat down in it?
I sat down right on top of that toilet seat. I just plopped right down on it, man. I was getting ready to get in the shower.
Did it burn?
I walked in. The door was open. I was home alone, so I stripped down with the door open.
I don't know if I want to hear this.
Well, I went in the bathroom, and I closed the door, and I had my back to the toilet. I flipped the light on, and I just sit down on the toilet so I could, anyhow. And, yeah.
Did you take pictures?
No. No.
Did it burn?
But, yeah. Yeah. Just a bit.
All the hair? Did all the hair fall off?
A little bit. Not all of it. It wasn't on long enough to do anything.
Only you, Josh. Only you.
I know, right? I can't help it, man. Kids do some of the...
Honestly, I
darndest
usually
things.
look where I'm going to sit.
I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't thinking about it. Let me think here. Oh,
But anyway, Force Unleashed is coming out December 18th. And from my understanding, it's supposed to have one heck of a twist.
my curiosity is, are they going to butcher
Wait a minute, it's not the
movie?
Force Unleashed, it's the Force Awakened.
Yeah.
Isn't it? The Force Awakened? or something like that. Anyway, it's a new Star Wars
Yeah.
movie. Did.
So the new Star Wars movie,
Yeah.
the name of it is Star Trek Renegades.
No, it's not.
Huh?
Star Wars.
I thought you said Star Trek. I was fixing to start my bit, so go ahead.
Star Wars is not named Star Trek Renegade.
No, I was talking about Star Trek Renegade. You were talking about Star Wars. I thought you told me to go ahead. So that's what I started to do. Now, if you'd like to finish what you were saying, I'll be happy to listen.
As long as I got 3 minutes left on the clock. When you finish, we're good.
I see 6 minutes on the clock.
So you got...
I'll just put it this way. Star Trek Renegade, I was disappointed. Royally disappointed in the movie. You need to watch it so you'll understand it. But the Renegade it's a film based upon the Star Trek franchise that features several characters from the commercially produced Star Trek series, played by the same actors who realized them for the film and TV. Basically, it's got most of your characters from. It's got like Harry Kim and stuff like that from the original Voyager in this one. Oh my God, they've gotten old, but. Basically, this is 10 years after Voyager made it home from the Delta Quadrant.
Do you know why they You know why they had to do Voyager?
Because they have done no movies for Voyager.
No. They had, from my understanding, they had planned to make another movie of Star Trek with Enterprise.
They are. I do believe there is another one, but I don't understand where Renegade came from, which it just came out.
They did it, I think, because the guy that played Spock passed away.
Yeah, but Spock was never in Voyager.
Yeah, actually, he was a couple times. He made guest.
I don't remember him in none of the Voyager episodes.
He was
He wasn't a Vulcan.
Yeah, he was. He's always been a Vulcan, but he was his dad, his father before him was an ambassador.
An ambassador for Earth.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't actually have he didn't actually show up in the series. He didn't have he was the ambassador Spock in Voyager, but he never actually had an appearance in the show.
Yeah, he did.
I don't remember an appearance of him. I may be wrong. But
just like they brought in the engineer guy, the guy that was in engineering. When they found that ship encased in the rock.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he made that one appearance on that. That was okay. Yeah. I remember that episode. That was only a short, brief appearance.
Right. Because I mean, they brought him in, and then basically he went back to his ship because that's where he wanted to be.
Yeah, it was an okay movie for what it was. It was disappointing. It was disappointing.
The top secret cloaking system that they stole from the Romulans. Yeah.
Used with the rock, with the meteor that they were. Yeah, I remember all that. Vividly remember that episode.
You go. Okay, night.
It was Chakotay.
Yeah, Chakotay. Yeah.
Chakotay. That was the episode that involved Chakotay. He was on that ship that was experimenting with that, and he didn't know how to tell. Wait, no, you're thinking Star Trek Enterprise. That was in Next Generation with William Riker. William Riker was the key player in that one.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, look it up. I promise you. It involved William Riker and Picard in that one because he didn't know how to tell Picard about it, and they were instructed to go investigate it, and then he was under orders not to say nothing about it.
Yeah.
And then when it came down to it, he spilled his guts to Captain Picard and blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah. Blah blah.
All right, you got a few minutes. Finish what you're gonna say. Utter disappointment.
What?
Huh?
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 Go ahead. You're wasting time. You got 3 minutes.
Yeah, but everything froze.
What?
Yeah. Well,
What?
no. It's just the capture froze. It's not a big deal. Uh, Hopefully it's still going. We'll find out. The voice is still being recorded. Anyway, you guys be sure to come check us out on our website at crashradiowaco.com. You can also come and listen to us on the TuneIn app. Just search for Crash Radio Waco. Don't forget to put the spaces in there, dagdammit, because you'll never find us.
And be sure to look us up on Facebook and friend us and follow our Facebook page and everything. And you never know what exciting new events might show up on that screen.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, how are they going to find us on
There's going
Facebook?
to be contests and everything else going on
How are they going to find us on Facebook?
because we're on Facebook.
I know, but how are they going to find us?
Crash Radio Waco.
Can you find us like that?
I sure can.
I didn't know that.
You can find us on Facebook under Crash Radio Waco, and we're the only ones that are listed as Crash Radio Waco.
Serious.
Serious.
Cool.
So that's pretty easy to find. You can find me, Josh Scales, which my Facebook is also linked to it. And I'm sure you can find Johnny Barr there, which that is probably his Facebook page because he's just too lazy to do one for himself.
I got lots more than that.
Huh?
I got like 3 or 4 of them.
You got about 3 or 4 of them?
Yeah. Different ones. So.
All right, fine. Fine. He does have time, man. He just prefers to use them for perverted purposes.
No, not me.
Likely excuse. Oh, this is the Savage Dragon show. And hopefully the next show will be a lot more interesting.
Wait a minute. What? You're saying you're more interesting?
I'm always more interesting, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the one that comes up with all the freaking ideas.
Nuh-uh.
Uh-huh.
Nuh-uh.
You just deal with the heart.
Poor corny dog. I think we're even kill on this one.
Even kill?
Yeah, even kill. Mm-hmm. Yep.
All right, man. I'll go with that for now.
Okay.
Just for now.
Y'all stay tuned for the next show here on the Savage Dragon Show, where we take Josh Scales and dip him in honey and roll him in feathers. And
and then have all the pretty women lick it off.
they're going to get feathers in their mouths.
What?
They're going to get feathers in their mouth. Blah, 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 like a cat.
They'll be sweet feathers.
Like a cat chewing on toilet paper. Blah, 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 blah.
Candy-coated feathers.
Candy-coated feathers.
Candy-coated grasshoppers.
Yeah.
Some people eat crickets. You know, it's a delicacy in some countries.
You know, some people eat scorpions too, but not me.
I eat snake.
Well, a lot of people eat snake. They just don't know it.
I eat snake. Hey, I had some Garfield yesterday. Garfield was on my fork.
A cat?
Chinese, dude.
Well, I
Chinese.
think that's good for another show, another subject. Yeah.
Well,
this has been the Savage Dragon Show. I'm Johnny Barr,
I'm Josh Scales.
and y'all have a good
Stay
night.
tuned for the next episode where I sit here and I dunk Johnny in the toilet and then hang him up by his toes for the bears.
They're just gonna run away. You can only imagine what he does to the toilet before he puts me in it. So it's more likely I'm gonna stink.
What'd you say?
There's no telling what you're gonna do to the toilet before you dunk me in it. So I'm probably gonna stink. Josh. Thank you, buddy. You're such a pal. What a wonderful pal.
Hey, what can I say, man? It can't be any worse than some of the things you said about me.
I didn't say nothing about you.
Not currently. Touche.
Okay, I'll accept that. Yeah, we were pretty rotten to you in the past. All right. Okay. Well, y'all have a good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the Josh bugs bite.
Num 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 num. I only bite women.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
That's
They
not.
don't complain
That's not
much.
much. Alrighty. Good night, y'all.
Peace to the Middle East.